Hello YouTube, and a very special hello to all my subscribers. My name's Phil and I'm the Income School student. Okay, so today is another video in a series where I'm responding to a review about Project 24 made by a channel called Keyword Research Company. So I didn't really agree with the review they gave. They gave 7 reasons not to buy Project 24, whereas I see them as 7 reasons you absolutely should. So I'm just going through to give my point of view. If you haven't seen the first videos, look in the description and you can go back to the first video and watch all of them. And also, if this is your first time watching this channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and you'll get more videos like this. Okay, so let's talk about another reason that the channel Keyword Research Company, they decided that they probably shouldn't buy Project 24, whereas in fact I think they're a little bit misinformed perhaps. So this is why I'm making this video series which will be coming out all this week. So the next point they spoke about was the fact that Jim and Ricky from Income School say don't spend any money on site design. Okay, so the guy that made this video, he basically thinks that Jim and Ricky are saying don't spend any money or any time thinking about site design. Well, that's not strictly true. But the difference is, when you're building a new website, if you wait until everything's perfect, then you're going to be waiting a long time. Rather, what you should be doing is from day one, your website should be live, even if it looks like total crap, and you should be publishing content, because it's going to take you months and months to get organic traffic. So why spend all that time making your website look perfect if not many people are actually going to see it? You can spend more time on your content and then come back later on and put a bit of time into how the site actually looks. So the main thing here is nowadays you need your website to be as fast as possible, and it also needs to be user friendly and not to have certain elements that kind of stop the user from seeing the content. So the problem is, if you spend too much time on site design, then you're not going to have any time to write your content, but also you can really slow down your site. Because if you have too much CSS on it and things like that, or too many fancy little twiddly bits that move around, that's really going to bring the total speed of your site down. So what you really need is a very clean theme, because ideally you should be making your website on WordPress, because that's the best sort of content management system out there. So you want a really nice, sleek theme. You can get free ones that are quite fast. You can also pay for them, and you just want something that looks fairly basic, let's say. It doesn't have to look too fancy. The main focus should be on the actual content. So even in the first 3 or 4 months of your website, you don't have to worry about a logo. You don't even have to worry about color schemes or anything like that. That's something that happens a little bit further down the line. And you don't need to pay someone to do that. You can pick up a free theme, or you can buy one that's fairly cheap. Or if you join Project 24, you get a free theme called Acabado, which is by far one of the best themes I've seen. It looks great, it's fast, and you can set it up in about 3 or 4 minutes. It's really great. And that comes, you get a free lifetime membership as a member of Project 24, as long as you're a Project 24 member. But also, I think if you pay something like $100, you can, without joining the program, $100 you can get a lifetime membership, lifetime license, I should say, to Acabado. And if you go over and look at any of the websites that Jim and Ricky have, let's say CampoReport.com, that's the theme they're using, and it looks great, it's fast, and you don't need anything fancy. You don't need pop-ups. In fact, things like pop-ups are really bad for SEO. Google does not want anything that blocks the content. They don't want anything that blocks ads, because that's how they make money. So any of that kind of stuff, you don't want to have it. So by spending time and wasting time on site design early on, you're actually going to sort of delay your success by several weeks, if not months. So when it comes to how long it takes to design a website, I am speaking from experience. When I started as an internet marketer many years ago, I got interested in it, and I taught myself everything. I taught myself how to code, both sort of front and back end, and I would spend days and months actually building websites using HTML rather than just using themes, because I enjoyed it. I thought it's fun, but it would take me maybe 2 or 3 months, because I was a beginner, to design a website, to get everything the way I was looking. And you might have a sudden problem where it would take you days to try and fix something. Then I bought a theme, and that was it. So you can compare all that time I lost learning how to code, how to do everything by myself, to spending a little bit of money to get a really good theme, and it's all done for you. So it's not that Jim and Ricky are saying never spend any time or money on your site design. It's just they're saying you don't need to have a big fancy website for the type of blog that, or niche website or whatever, that we are creating while following the course in Project 24. It can be very simple, and you can still make an income from it. Of course, if you're building a website that's like a service or something, you may need to have a little bit more behind it. You might want to have some additional code that does additional things. But for the most part, you can find plugins and things that are already designed that will help you do that. So you don't need to spend a lot of money on site design, and certainly don't spend a lot of time doing it. So what do you think? What theme are you using? Or do you code everything yourself? Leave me a comment below, and we can talk about our different ideas and see what we agree on, and what's the best policy to go forward to make a successful business and a successful website. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss any more videos in this series and the future videos that I upload. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again next time.